Hello everyone, myself Dr. Shivakant Pathak here available with you to take one new topic. This new topic is linear momentum of system of particle. Right? So see how we are going to calculate the linear momentum of system of particles. Let a system of particle here system of n particle here in this particle 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is having mass m1, m2, m3, m4, m5, m6, m7 and so on. They are moving with velocity v1, v2, v3, v4, v4, v5, v6, v7 and so on. Right? These particles are moving here, having a different mass and a different velocity. They are moving here in the particle of n system. So each particle have momentum is m1 v1, m2 v2, m3 v3 and so on. Then total momentum of n particle system is given by P is equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4 and so on up to n time. And right, it has equation number 1. We are knowing that since momentum of first particle is its product of mass and velocity, similarly P2 is equal to m2 v2, P3 is equal to m3 v3 and so on. Then total momentum P is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2 plus m3 v3 plus n1 and so on up to n time. It can be represented as equation number 2. This P can be also written as mass into velocity. This linear momentum is represented by equation number 2, 3, where capital M is total mass of a rigid body and capital V is equal to velocity of center of mass. So this M, in that condition we may write mv, total momentum P is equal to product of mass into velocity is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2 plus m3 v3 plus and so on. Right? It is equation number 1. Now the total momentum of a rigid body is defined in a two way. The first way, the total momentum of, that is linear momentum of a rigid body, is a product of mass of body into velocity of center of mass. So we may write total linear momentum, total linear momentum of rigid body. Rigid body means what? System of n particle is equal to product of m into v. M is mass of system, product of mass of system, and velocity of center of mass. It is one of the definition that we may say. The second definition we can say total linear momentum of n particle system is sum. This sum is vector sum of linear momentum of all particles. See carefully, it is from right hand side of the equation. Sum of linear momentum of all particles. Now, differentiating equation 4, we may write equation 4, we may write dp by dt is equal to m dv by dt. This is equal to, according to Newton's second law of motion, this is equal to external force. See carefully, this is equal to external force and it is Newton's second law of motion. Now one more thing here, see, if we have an isolated system, for this isolated system, the sum of external forces is 0. It means F external is equal to 0. This implies that in previous equation dp by dt is 0. Since dp by dt is 0, this implies that product of mass and velocity is equal to 0. Since mass cannot be equal to 0, this implies that velocity is equal to 0. If velocity is equal to dp by dt, it is m into v is equal to constant. So velocity is equal to constant, because differentiation of constant is 0. It is not 0. So it is a velocity is equal to constant. It means that velocity of center of mass v is velocity of center of mass. We know it is what? It is remains constant when total external force acting on a system is, see here, 0. See very carefully. This is a conclusion here in this case. So this is about the linear momentum of system of n particles. So I hope you enjoyed. This is for today. Thank you and have a nice day.